YouTube Nation, what is up? Eagles Tooth here with you, and I debated making this video because I don't want to keep shit going, especially stupid crap like this, but I had to make a video. I want to publicly apologize to Adrian of the Bitter Birds, not because me and him are cool now or anything like that. It's just from a standpoint of I took things way too far. And yes, I think that he did some wrong too, but he's got to do what he feels is right. Me personally, look, as a man, you're only in control of how you're perceived, what you put out there, how you handle things, the character that people see. That's all a man really has at the end of the day, is how he's perceived. And I don't want to be perceived like I showed in that video. I don't. Took things way too far, and honestly, that shit was beneath me. And if he's watching, if you're watching, Adrian, I truly am sorry. From the bottom of my heart, I truly am sorry. I went way too far. I said some things, questioned your manhood, called you some names, and even went as far as like talk about your physical features and shit. Like it's just, it was ridiculous. So for that, I apologize. I did look like a triggered little bitch. I did. Now, with that said, I might as well take this time to calmly express myself and how I feel about you without overstepping the boundary. I think you're an arrogant, cocky son of a bitch. I do. I think you have extremely low character. I think you're very childish. Need to grow up. Really need to grow up. And yeah, that's. I'm not going to apologize for that because honestly, it's the bitter truth. For those that don't know, me and Adrian started our goings back and forth last season when he was dissing Doug Pearson, saying how Carson Wentz is making him look good and how Pearson's a terrible coach, yada, yada, yada. And I was just defending Pearson. Like, look, no, the dude's doing a hell of a job coaching, yada, yada. And he goes and coaches the game of his life in the Super Bowl and wins it with a backup quarterback. Still haven't heard anything about like, okay, you were right, I ate crow. Nothing, because Adrian is never wrong. I remember him talking. I remember him saying when we were going against Tennessee that I just can't see how they're going to move the ball. I mean, they got no chance. I can't see us losing at all. And then Mariota looks like Joe Montana, and we lose. But Adrian's never wrong. It blew up when he was live streaming, I believe, live streaming last night. And sorry, there's an airplane going over. And made a comment that the Eagles, when they run the ball 25 or more times, are like undefeated. And when they don't, they're have this like bad record or something. And I was just saying how stupid of a stat that was. And it's not just to you, Adrian. It's the media. The media uses it. I mean, Shannon Sharp, I think, just used it the other day talking about the Cowboys. Like, it's a dumb stat. Because if you think about it, when you're winning, you're going to run the ball more at the end of the game to close out the game. So you're going to have more rushing attempts overall. Hence, you won the game. So any team in the league, if you use that, well, if they run the ball 25 or more times, that's going to be a higher record than when they don't. I guarantee. I don't even have to look. I don't even have to do the research on that. I just know that because it's common sense. The only way that might not be true is if there's a team that literally has nobody at quarterback and they're just running the ball regardless. Think about the Jacksonville Jaguars when they had Maurice Jones-Drew and nobody at quarterback. It was just kind of like, they're going to run regardless. But generally speaking, that's true. It's you know, and I get what I get what you might be trying to say. You want to be balanced throughout the game, right? From the first quarter on. I get that, but that's not what you said. So I was just saying how much of a stupid stat it was. And then I didn't see this. I saw this later because you were done live streaming by the time I saw this. But then you respond to that by saying that I suck, only have 200 subscribers, and I don't know what I'm talking about, and blah, 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 and that you chart and do this shit for, like... It deserved that, man? Really? So then I made a video, because I was pissed. I was like, are you fucking serious? You're gonna be that fucking cocky, dude? Really? You're really wrapped up in this YouTube shit, aren't you? So like, I made a video and it went too far, and that's why I deleted it. And here we are. This is where I'm at. Look. You would probably have more subscribers, Adrian, if you weren't such a cocky, arrogant bitch. I'm sorry, but like, you would have because you're active. You're very like dedicated to what you do. And because of that, you deserve subscribers. But you'd probably have more if you didn't come off as like, I know it all. You know, look, you even came to the video I deleted, and said, oh, like 2 likes and 4 dislikes, or 2 likes and 8 dislikes, haha. Then by the time I deleted it, it was like 4 likes, 8 dislikes, but you know, same thing. Again, it's YouTube with you. It's all you can see is subs and likes. All you can see is the numbers. That's all you see. That's all you care about. You don't care about real life. You don't care about how you are as like your character, or how you're perceived, or anything. You just care about that. Wow. If we're competing, got a secret for you. I'm not trying to compete with you. As evidenced by me not uploading every freaking day. I upload like 1 or 2 videos a month. And even if I was uploading every day, you'd probably still beat me. Look, I'm not saying this to brag. I'm not. I'm really not, because it doesn't mean anything now, because it's in the past. I had 133,000 subscribers on a gaming channel. 133,000. You have like about 4,500. Think about that difference. If anyone knows about the YouTube game and being popular on YouTube, it was me. All right? I threw it all away. Sold my account for $200. And part of me to this day still thinks I was stupid, but, you know, that's not what I want to do in life. It's not. What I'm doing now is what I want to do in life. You keep bringing up and throwing it in my face how you chart and you do all this stuff professionally. One, I don't know what to say to that, because you don't do it for an NFL team. And that's what I want to think when you say the word professionally. Like, I want to think, okay, so which team are you affiliated with? You affiliated with the Philadelphia Eagles? Really? Because you're not. Now, if you want to be technical, I guess if you receive any amount of compensation for what you do, you technically it's technically a profession, right? So, okay, but look. Again, I'm not doing this to brag. I save lives every day in the hospital. Every day. Just last night, a granddaughter got to see her grandfather one more time. One more time. It was me on the ventilation bag. Saving his life when he coded out. I love what I do. So because you chart or watch some film or do whatever it is the fuck that you do professionally, you say that I'm jealous? Man, I would not trade lives with you for nothing. I love what I do. It's not always easy. It actually sucks sometimes, the shit that you gotta see. But I would not trade what I do for what you do for nothing. For nothing. So watch out when you sit there and say that I'm jealous. I don't care about the subs. I don't care about nothing. I'm trying my best. That's why I'm always in your comments. And I get a little childish, I'll admit. Because you strike a nerve with me with your inability to understand what I'm trying to tell you. Just humble yourself. realize that your subscribers, the people who make you, know what the fuck they're talking about too. Alright? Eagles fans are really smart. Sometimes. Just humble yourself, man. Alright? You really think that you're like God's gift to football, and it's like, really? I understand the game. I understand the game. Sometimes I feel like a lot more than what's portrayed in the media. And I like to think that other people know the game too. Okay? So, it's whatever. I do apologize for going overboard. But I'm out. Everybody else, I'll try to get a video up sometime this week. Peace out, guys.